Smoke too close to you ain't gonna mess with you.
I know he need that.
Hold on. He need it?
Yeah, he need that. You gotta inhale that.
Okay.
But check the bees. We're gonna get it.
I do like this right here.
Check.
Because last time you had that junk, okay, all right. Last time you had that junk,
yeah, we on.
We on. Okay,
all right. Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, first and foremost, before we get started, we're going to give all honor and glory and power to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, and Kakadash. All right, we say double honor to our elders, our great apostles, great millstone, who rule well and teach well, being great example to Israel, man, the elect. We want to say peace and blessings to the hope elect on the four corner, putting the truth and sincerely, they great song. All right, we're the GMS Memphis Camp. We come once again, added again through the spirit of power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua. All right, I'm going to hand to the brother Karab. You know, so he got the title of the lesson. I hope y'all brothers and sisters be edified. We're really low down, man.
Okay, come. The lesson we're going to go into today is riches profit not in the day of wrath.
Right.
And the reason why we're going into riches because it's a main goal in American society. You know, everybody want it, from parents, from fun, you know, from celebrities, from everybody. Like, riches is a high priority to get in this kingdom. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to tell you that it's not. You know, it's in vain. It's vain glory. It has no substance behind it. It's unreliable. You know, but what's not unreliable? The truth, wisdom, and knowledge. That's eternity. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. I hate to bag you up because when you're dealing with money, like the scripture said in the Apocrypha, it's a defense.
Yeah.
You see that? That's all we got money for is a defense. Because how can you make it without money? But riches probably not, because at the end of the day, the Lord not coming back for your FRN notes. You know what I'm saying? He ain't coming back for your silver. He not coming back for your gold. He not coming back for your cattle. You see that? He don't know. Everything belongs unto the Lord. He coming back for your soul, man. That's what the Lord coming back for. All right? Remember, he coming to destroy and what? To deliver. You see that? So, yeah, we need the money to survive in the society. But guess what? We don't need the money for us to have salvation, to us to receive salvation. No, we don't need your money, man. We need the spirit of power, Yahweh, Shema, Shai, faith. You know? But y'all got it, brothers, getting into it. Why we lay the law down, man?
This is Proverbs 11:4. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivered from death.
Yep. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, man. So in the day of destruction, man, it ain't gonna do you no good to have a bunch of money, man. Actually, that's gonna be that's gonna work against you, man. Like if people know that you're wealthy, they know you got money,
right?
They're gonna be looking at you, gonna be a target, man, in that day. You know, days and times you're coming into, man, you don't want to be that guy that's, you know,
under the radar.
Right.
You don't want to be on the radar.
Hey, if I may add, Jacob's trouble coming. So because of the lack of bread, people gonna go crazy. You putting yourself on the internet face first. You putting yourself out there to be robbed.
Exactly.
You putting you bait to these monsters out here.
Right.
You know, so it's like, so basically when they come and they get angry, they gonna come straight for you.
Hey, that's what that second is the 15th chapter. You know what I'm saying? It should be sedition among men, invading one another. That's what's gonna cause it, because of what? The lack of resource. And what's the main resource in America? The money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because what can you get with the money? You know? How you gonna survive? It's gonna go down, man. That's why we're telling our people, man, arise ye and depart, but this is not your rest, man. Our people trying to get comfortable in this fucking wicked ass society. Sin is going down. You seeing the dollar gonna crash. You know what I'm saying? You see the so-called white man losing his power. And y'all still trying to make yourself comfortable and trying to make it in this wicked ass society, which they gonna hold no benefits but death.
Right.
We out here teaching life, man. You got something?
I got something. This is the book of Proverbs 23:4. Labor not to be rich. Cease from thy own wisdom.
Right. We labor to do what? In righteousness. Remember, we rich in spirit. You see that? We rich in faith. But it said labor not. All right, to be rich. Don't try to make it in the society, man. All right, because that's the deception that he have taught us growing up in the world. But it would been through what? Tradition. Because our mom's mom, dad, grandma, we looked up to Big Mama, Pops, all right? But guess what? They learned it from who? The so-called white man. So it's been trickled down through tradition, all right, that we keeping the same custom. We got to make it. Get a wife, a big house with picket fence and a dog, couple cars, and what? Hey, we're gonna make it to heaven just like this.
Right.
Bullshit me. You know, but guess what? That's the narrative that the so-called white man had pushed towards us growing up in America, believing we do all that, we're gonna make it to heaven.
Nowhere the scripture say that.
Nowhere in the Bible it say that. Like, what the fuck? But here it is. If you ain't got no job, you ain't got nowhere to stay, you homeless, you going to hell.
You the worst thing on earth, man.
Bro, just think about it. Like, really? But we were taught it, though. That's why the Lord said he brought us out of darkness to his marvelous light. We was confused. Growing up in Babylon the Great, man. And we see our people still confused. You got it out.
It say, labor not to be rich, cease from thy own wisdom, would thou set thy eyes upon that which is not. For riches suddenly make themselves wings, they fly away as an eagle toward heaven.
Yeah, right.
In the NLT say, don't wear yourself out trying to get rich. Be wise enough to know when to quit.
Go with the Jonas.
Yeah. Be wise enough to know when to
Kardashian. Go
call
ahead.
it to end, man. Because it's also saying the part for driving away to sleep, man. Look, all hell about to break loose. Now it's not a good time to be rich, man. Look what Esau doing to his puppets, the athletes right now.
Yeah.
They are being forced to choose a side. And pretty soon, everybody gonna have to be forced to choose a side, whether he rich or poor, man. And plus, if you an Israelite, look for riches in the kingdom of heaven. Hey, us being rich gonna be the last thing of our problem, man.
Come on, man. They gonna need to be that thought.
What's that? Matthew the
Matthew
6th?
6.
Hey, go ahead, huh?
This is Matthew 6 and 19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust do corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal.
Man, this in this time, man, people can break in your house, rob you, steal your car with the roof.
Yep.
Go ahead.
But lay up for yourselves treasure in heaven, where neither moth nor rust do corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal.
Exactly. So store your treasures up in heaven, and we got a spiritual bank account, man.
Yep.
We go in times of Jacob trouble. We gonna have to, Lord willing, we ought to
Have to make some withdrawals.
Exactly, man.
Spiritual withdrawals, man.
And Bo, can you jump to 33?
Hey,
Let me get 21 real quick, and then I jump to 33.
And
It
this
says,
also lets you know that hey, storing your treasure on earth is temporary.
Yep.
Everything that you see on earth now is gonna fade away, man.
That's right.
But the things in heaven is eternal, man. Yeah.
Matthew 6 and 21, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.
Right, your mind, man. So your mind on earth, on earthly things, what's that? Flesh and blood can never see the kingdom, man.
That's right.
Yeah.
Jumping down to verse 33, it says, but seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and his righteousness.
And his righteousness. You got it.
Go ahead. I'm telling you.
It says, in all,
Back over.
Matthew 6 and 33,
Yeah.
but seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you.
Yeah, all these things should be added on to you, man.
Yeah.
You know, people, pretty much that says it all right there.
Yeah.
I don't break that down, man.
Yeah, you get everything you desire, man. If you seek the kingdom of
Hey,
heaven
it said
first.
that we're gonna get back 100-fold.
Yep.
Hey, the seeking ain't easy. Remember, through more tribulation, shall you enter into the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah.
And you come to serve me for thy soul temptation. So when you start to seek the Lord, it's not gonna be easy. Remember, we're going to seek him. That means you gotta find him. All right? It is just like we playing hide and seek. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we gotta find him. But guess what? He said, "What I have." He said, "You have not chosen me, but I have chosen you." When we trying to seek him, he gonna come out and touch us. I got you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we seeking.
That's right.
Because the base is who? Yahweh Shah. Yahweh Shah. That's the base.
Right.
So this is like you play hide go seek. We all trying to make it to the base, but not trying to get caught. You know what I'm saying? But this is a spiritual way how to look at it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you gotta know how.
I have one.
Well,
This is Sirach 11. I'm gonna get 21, then I'm gonna jump down to 27. This is Sirach 11 and 21, it says, marvel not at the works of sinners, but trust in the Lord and abide in thy labor.
Yeah,
Well,
we
it
know
is-
who the workers of iniquity is. It's Esau. You know what I'm saying? Read that one more time from the top, young man.
All right, Sirach 11 and 21.
Right,
Marvel not at the works of sinners.
right. And we know who the true sinners is.
Yeah.
All right. But then you know 2/3 of our people too. So marvel not at that. Like I said, let favor be shown to the wicked. We know what we know we're living in a wicked society, so they're gonna have the ups.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have the ups, but say marvel not at that. Don't be amazed at that. Let them have their thing, because at the end of the day, guess what? He shall be last, shall be first, and he shall be first, shall be last. So let them have it.
Yeah, like the Kane West, LeBron James, niggas you see on TV.
Yeah,
all
let
the
'em
money.
have it.
Hey, envy nothing, man. Marvel not.
Yeah.
You know?
I sure said envy not thy person and choose none of his
Man,
ways.
it's crazy. I was just thinking that. Yeah.
Go ahead, y'all know I got
It says, but trust in the Lord and abide in thy labor.
right, whether you gotta lose your life, you still go out trusting in your house by Shema Shah, man. You see, don't do that. Don't take the jab, the arm candy. You know what I'm saying? The MOTP. You gotta go out and have faith in your house by Shema Shah. Did he not say subscribe unto the truth unto death?
All right.
Come on, man. So that's the way you gotta go. That's the way you gotta be. You supposed to say,
We got to go.
It says, for it is an easy thing in the sight of the Lord on a sudden to make a poor man rich. That's plain, man. Hey, the Lord can change your situation like that, man. Like brother just snapped his finger, just like this.
Hey, can you jump to 14? Because pretty much they're going to explain it. It's easy, man.
Yep.
Why? Because Lord created everything that you see. Everybody that you see.
Yep.
Whether he rich or poor, right? Get that?
Sirach 11 and 14, prosperity and adversity, life and death, poverty and riches.
Poverty and riches. So you see homeless guys, you know, homeless people walking the earth in the city. The Lord did that, man. Go ahead.
It says, come of the Lord.
Right, so poverty and riches come from the Lord, man. Look at the state of Israel, man. We were brought low.
oh,
You see, hey, look at Nebuchadnezzar at the time. He was on the throne. The Lord turned him to a beast and put him right back on the throne. So it's easy for the Lord to turn a poor man rich, man. And ultimately, that poor man has been who? Us.
hey.
We about to be turned rich into our glory. All praise to Yahweh Shemashah.
You got Nebuchadnezzar. Remember, he was rich. He had the kingdom of Babylon. He had it. But what the Lord do? The Lord took him off the throne and sent him in the wilderness and made him like a brute beast. Like he running and crawling and eating like a fucking animal for 7 years. With 7 going to completion, because why? Nebuchadnezzar got bold. He got proud. So the Lord had to bring him down and humble him down to be like, hey man, I run this. You know what I'm saying? But then what the Lord do though? The Lord set him right back up on the throne again.
Yeah.
See how cold? That's how you know riches, poverty, nothing is all done through the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah, the one that control all things. So who more you should be afraid of and try to seek after? The one that can do all things.
That's right. We get verse 27, Sirach 11 and 27, it says, the affliction of an hour maketh a man forget pleasure. So in 1 hour, man, you'll forget everything you were balling out, man. You
Hey, you start 25.
Hey,
top flight
you gotta
nigga,
say
man.
that example,
Man,
man.
1 hour, man. Hey, that's what's gonna happen with Babylon, man.
Yep,
One of the greatest nations on the planet, so-called planet Earth, man. But in 1 hour, this bitch is gonna be through, man.
Hey, this
A desert.
the great example of that. That's like that in Power. It's
Yeah.
like Ghost had everything, but just right at that moment when his son killed him, all this shit didn't matter.
It ain't matter.
You know, he lost.
They were like King Solomon. Vanity, man.
That's right.
Yeah. Come, brother. This Sirach 11 and 25. In the day of prosperity, there is a forgetfulness of affliction.
Like you niggas balling.
Yep.
And you niggas that want to ball on the budget, so to speak, man.
Yep.
You see, y'all forget about all the affliction you would call.
Right.
You see, like when niggas making in the industry, They forgot all the hell they call it. Look at Black History for example, man.
Great
You
example.
see?
Yep.
Hey, and we can transfer this to Esau.
Oh, come on. Yeah,
Remember,
yeah,
the Lord
yeah,
said He
yeah.
shall build,
But I
but
shall
why
would
go
go
go down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Esau got the riches of the earth, so
Yeah.
he comes to what? Building.
Yeah.
But guess what? Like Yakinan said, in that 1 hour is what the Lord gonna tear it down. America will be a desolate wilderness.
Man.
And the spirit of power, how about Shema shot through them thermonuclear missiles and the chariots, man, with the laser beam.
Yep.
See that? But guess what? Esau gonna forget all that he had. Why? Because his ass going to slavery.
Right.
See how it work on both sides of the spectrum?
Yeah.
The Lord cold, man. He's a balanced power.
That's right.
It says, and in the day of affliction, there is no more remembrance of prosperity.
Yep.
So when your ass catching hell, man, you forget all the good times, man. That shit go out the window.
Yeah.
All you thinking about is getting out of that situation you in, man.
Yeah.
Damn. If I had, man. Hey, it's a life.
Hey, but Esau the only one can't do that because he ain't did a damn time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Dealing with Cain. You know what I'm saying? But he said, you know, he's the spirit, but he ain't did a damn time. Cain, Esau, and even now, he not that man to say, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Remember, he saw the kept materials, man. You know, it's the same fucking devil when he tell the Lord in Genesis, and my brother keeper, knowing what you done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, the Lord is a balanced power, man.
That's right.
And he coming back to fuck Esau up, man. 2/3 of our people.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead, bro, on that prosperity.
Yeah.
This is
Because
prosperity.
that's who really prospering. 2/3 of our people and Esau and the other nation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's who prospering, man. But guess what? We're gonna prosper at the end. You know, when it's necessary. Go ahead.
This is prosperity in the etymology, late 12th century. It says an economic state of growth with rising profits and full employment and good fortune.
Ooh, see, good fortune. Why? Because when you go into the book of Genesis, which is playing out now, but what the Lord said, you should have the fatness of the earth and the dew of heaven. You know, that's why this devil is prospering, because it was written for him to abstain all these substances in the world. Go ahead.
It says make steady progress, be at the high point in one's career.
You see that? And then you can take it to a lower level to your job. Who in the higher position? Who got the higher rank? You know what I'm saying? Even from the boss, the manager, the supervisor, to the watcher that's watching over you. Then they starting to put Jake, but they still controlled by who? Esau. That's how you know that in the end of the time that, like the Lord said, my servant shall eat, my servant shall drink, but them gonna be hungry and thirsty.
Right.
That's what this prosperity, man. We gonna have the ups. No, you got it out.
It says reach a high point in a historical significance or importance. So it's like shit. It's like we basically been kings of the, we basically been had riches.
That's right.
So just for Jake to just be in this position and to get on the social media and flex and act like money is the powerful source, it's just irrelevant.
That's right.
That's to your inheritance. Like you Israel,
Right.
you come from a lineage of kings, and you ruled over nations. You had servants under you, and now you come talk about you got a Rolls Royce and you got some new tea put in your mouth.
And that's crazy because they don't even know where they come from.
Yeah.
They know where they just. I was talking about.
But yeah, say a even Esau, him having a high historical event of capturing us and putting us under slavery, you know, that was a highly historical event right there. He got rich off of us.
Yeah.
Ever since then, even to this day.
Yeah.
We leave a job now, he down there don't know what to do.
Right.
He telling you now he at Amazon telling that he hiring people that fail the drug test.
Right.
He did desperate for Jake. Let you know that we just, man, we the power source, basically.
Yeah. That's right, bro.
Yeah, you want to go back to what?
I can. I'll finish it off. This Sirach 11:27. The affliction of an hour maketh a man forget pleasure, and in his end his deeds shall be discovered.
Right. Well, the affliction of the hour, hey, the hour temptation is coming. You see?
Mm-hmm.
Which is the offer the blanket ship. MO to the B. be made mandatory, man. So he gonna make a man forget pleasure, man. Because it's gonna be a life and death situation. You see, just like now with the diva, hey, people forget about all the good times, man.
Yeah.
You know, 2020 happened. Hey, I want to say another dog winter about to come, another shutdown about to come.
Oh, yeah.
People about to forget all the pleasure and shit like that. They about to forget playing 2K and shit, man.
Right.
And all this, man, buying the joints. When your stomach touching your back, you don't care about none of that, man.
About none of that.
Yeah.
You don't.
Like,
Sorry, I just say you don't only care about money at that time. All thing you thinking about is food and water, man.
Wow. Hey.
Saliva.
Like I mentioned earlier before we turned the camera on, like basically how it is when Jake's sick, man. Jake gets sick, man. All you think about is getting well, man.
Yeah.
You just trying to get better. So Jake gonna be thinking about this particular situation he in. How can I get out of this? How can I get out of this situation? Fuck everything else that I used to have, how I used to be.
Right.
I'm talking about right now.
Hey, and let's go on to the further thing. Remember, the Lord says a further thing about the hand of the Lord, but he sent the prophets on the highways and the hedges to what? Persuade them. What? Through the terror of the Lord. See, everything's going to happen is through the terror of the Lord. Because it's already written. A pestilence, evil, all right, destruction to come upon this place. All right, but we out here warning you and telling you, if you don't get right, man, you don't come back to the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of Yahweh Shema Shai, this is what you're going to have to go through. You see that? You're going to have to suffer the wrath of Yahweh Shema Shai, and it comes all shapes, size, form, and colors. You know, the Lord going to actually show his power in the earth, man. You know, that's why riches don't profit nothing. Get your mind right. You know, return, boy, say, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call upon him while he is near. Why? Because this is the time. Remember, evil time is approaching. Evil time is coming. Jake dumb as hell. Like, and you see us, we come from all different walks of life. It should show you it's some up this thing. It's some with this, man. And it is the spirit and power. How about Shemal Shai? Right. All right, to enter into means, man, we able to do this. You know what I'm saying? And people still blind to the fact. You know, this is a sign from the Heavenly Father and the Son, man. All right? But, y'all got it.
I think Elijah was
Yeah. This is Zephaniah chapter 1 and 18. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh's wrath.
Neither your money, man. You can't buy your way into salvation, so to speak, man. You know, you can't buy your way out of judgment. The Lord punched that ticket on you, it's over with, man.
Hey, that made me think of that Edomite that was on the Titanic. Remember he tried to
get out.
He tried to pay him some money. I can't do anything with this.
Right.
The ship sinking.
The only person you can pay with money is Esau.
Right.
He's the only one you can pay with money. You know? That's why you can't, the Lord like, no. Your gold or your silver go, you know what I'm saying? Gonna deliver you.
Right.
What the Lord want? He wants your soul.
He wants sacrifice.
That's your soul.
The Lord's sacrifice is required by blood, man.
That's right.
That's the Leviticus.
Your spirit.
You know? The blood is in the life, man. And that's why Yahweh shot there, not to get off topic. You know?
That's right, because he said make your body live a sacrifice.
Man.
So you can't give him no money.
But so no man should be able to buy thee.
See?
You can't buy your way into salvation, into the kingdom of heaven, so to speak, or out of judgment. The Lord don't care about how much money you got. If you wicked, you're gonna die, man.
That's it. One black pig.
You got it.
I got something right quick. This is sick.
This is Zephaniah 1 and 18. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy, for he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land.
Hey, a new money system will be. Hey, it's how money is wicked anyway, man. Look, his blood money, man. You got Edomites, monopoly money, man.
Right.
It ain't real money anyway. It's wicked, man. All the witchcraft is like
Hey, like Tazmach always go into, man, this money, it even looks wicked, man. You got all these damn devils, old devils on your money.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? This shit just got a wicked vibration to it, man.
Got the New World on there.
Got the new world. Oh yeah, yep.
Novos Orium Secluria.
Right. All that wicked shit on the damn money, man.
Spider web.
You know, so it's got a wicked vibration to it, man. So in order for Jake to, you know what I'm saying, obtain you know, wealth in this kingdom, you got to do some wicked shit, man.
Got to. Yeah.
You gotta go the distance. You gotta prove yourself to this devil, man, that you with it, man. You know? And you got it, bro.
I got that word speedily, and it means rapid, swift, quick, fast, prompt, immediate,
Immediately.
Idiot.
lightning.
Lightning. Oh, behold, I come quick. I
Exactly.
come as lightning. I spell same fall as lightning.
Yeah, because the lightning strike quicker than you blink. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the Lord mean business, man. We on the Lord time. We ain't on Esau. Hey, Esau time 24 hours.
Yeah.
You know, we don't know what the Lord time is.
Esau time
You know
got
what I'm
daylight
saying?
savings.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
He
you better mess with the Lord time, man. Go ahead.
On the spot.
Ooh, on the what?
On the spot. Pretty.
On the spot. What Jake be saying?
Right,
I'm on the
On
spot.
sight.
Sight.
Sight. So soon I see you, you gonna get the scroll. So soon the Lord allow Yahweh Shai to come about that throne.
Pull up.
Oh,
It's
Come
over
on,
with.
man. It's over with.
Yup.
It said pretty damn quick.
yeah.
It said it pretty damn quick.
Wow.
1 hour, man.
That's it.
1 hour.
That's it.
It's gonna take America to be wiped off the face of the earth. 1 hour.
Because America's rich. That's why the Lord said He gonna destroy the high looks of America, because they got some, like Tajma said one time, like when you see America far away, it look all big and beautiful. But if you ain't living in this shit, man, you gonna look at this shit like, man, it's nasty ass kingdom. You know, like it's dirty.
Yeah.
But on the outside it look good.
Outside looking in, remember the Golden Cup.
Yeah. Golden cup good on the outside, but green shit and different
What said
bullshit.
who pot scum there in?
Yeah.
Filthiness, man. Boy, got something?
Yeah, loaded.
Somebody get that Psalms 37, I believe.
I'm holding it.
Yeah. Go ahead.
This said Corinthians 8 and 9. For ye know the grace of our Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach, that though he was rich, yet for your sakes he became poor, that ye through his poverty might be rich. And ultimately, man, we rich in faith. You know, we don't.
Yeah. You got that.
Hey,
Go ahead.
get it, brother.
Yeah, like Bud said, we are rich in faith. What make us rich is the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. You see, we already rich in the spirit through your house shot. You see, can you read that again?
This is 2 Corinthians 8 and 9. For ye know the grace of our Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach, that though he was rich, yet for your sakes he became poor,
Oh.
that ye through his poverty might be rich.
Wait, yeah, through our poverty we may be rich. Why? Because we forsake it all, man. Hey, that's beautiful. Get that. It's real important.
This one right here. What is this? Matthew 19 and 24.
Yeah. Go till you start to the tree.
Okay, this is Matthew 19 and 23. Then said Yahushua unto him, unto his disciples, verily I say unto you that a rich man shall hardly enter into the kingdom of heaven.
Yep.
Verse 24. And again I say unto you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of Yahweh.
Rich man, look at Nick Cannon for example, man. A prime example. He didn't want to give up his riches, man.
He could have easily turned back, man. You already done said what you had to say.
Right.
You know them devils don't believe, but now look at what the hell you think he had to do now, man? To get the show back. What the hell did you have to do to get it back?
Oh my.
Had to suck up.
Shit, I don't
God
know,
damn.
man.
I don't even want to know, man.
You know what that show you though? That money break you comfort.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even us in the truth, we have a problem if we get a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? We get comfortable, we get relaxed, we get off track.
You worry about
As long as you ain't got that much money in your pocket, you thinking. You know what I'm saying? You meditate. You on the go. You know what I'm saying? That's how we is about the truth, man. And then 2/3 of our people, that's how they is. All right, Esau society. You know what I'm saying? Chasing that bag. For example.
It's a saying in the world, time is money.
Yeah.
But look what brothers spending their time at, though.
Right,
Man.
right.
We spending our time worshiping and doing the will of Yahweh Shem
Let's go to what spiritual riches.
Yeah,
Right,
storing up that spiritual bank account like we read in Matthew 6, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, listen, we are enriched in your house, and rich going to spiritual riches, man. We are already rich, man.
We already rich.
Chosen.
That's right.
Hey, you want to have something? No, you do.
I was finna say, to beg on the Bible, hey, it said that ye through your poverty might be rich. Because if you in a poor state, you can think better. You can depend on the Lord more.
Yeah, that's right.
But you got money, you can't depend on nobody. You like, shit, I'm getting it. It's me. I'm the king of this shit.
Your mind is not, you know what I'm saying, focused.
Hey, let me back up.
Go ahead.
This Proverbs 30, I'm going to start at 7. 2 things have I required of thee, deny me them not before I die. Remove far from me vanity and lies.
Oh, yeah.
Give me neither poverty nor riches.
Right.
Feed me with food convenient for me.
Right.
Which is what? It's just, we're going to eat, like you say, going to give our daily bread.
Right.
But the food really ain't what for food for thought. Because man should not live by bread alone, but what every word that coming from who you have by Shema Shah, man.
Yeah.
So give me the spirit, give me the understanding and the wisdom and the knowledge to what? To be able to be delivered, to be saved.
Yo, and I said, give me just enough to satisfy my need. Just enough, man.
That's
Right.
it.
Daily bread. That's all we need is enough to get to the next day, man.
And when they said we were growing up, you still got a roof over your head.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
on your back. You know what I'm saying? So what the fuck you worried about? You know what I'm saying? That's what you worried about.
And that's the time you have to be in, man.
Yeah.
You gotta be content. You know, and the Lord family today. You know what I'm saying? Think about the next day. The next day got full of his worries, so to speak.
Right.
What about today?
That's why we fast.
Fast, man.
We ain't gonna be eating every day.
Right.
The Lord gonna have us in this. Remember, He led us out of Egypt.
Right.
We're in the wilderness for 40 years. That's a power we serve.
The Lord made food rain from heaven.
Yeah. Man.
So we alone, like you go into the book of First Kings, dealing with Elisha, or the Elijah, when on the raven fed him in the brook.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Think about that time. The Lord gonna do the same thing, but even greater with the prophets. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Exactly.
So we won't have to depend on, you know what I'm saying, and envying the wicked. We gotta have faith to continue doing what we doing, bro. The Lord got us.
Yeah, you just gotta be content.
Yeah, that's it.
This Proverbs 30:8. Remove far from me vanity and lies. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with food convenient for me, lest I be full and deny thee,
A normal man.
and say, who is the Lord?
See?
Or lest I be poor and steal and take the name of my power in vain. Woo.
That's why I don't rap. That's why I don't rap. The first thing they say, I want to thank God. It's in vain.
Yeah.
That ain't who they pray. They ain't praying to the God of the Bible.
But you know, like I say, the God of this world, because remember the power. So they is right. Because remember, they are like their father. The devil they do.
Yeah.
So when they say they giving up to God, they giving up to Esau.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what they giving up to.
Yeah.
You know, Satan.
Yeah.
But guess what? At the end, they're gonna be punished.
I got one.
That's why you don't want to be in the wrath of Yahweh Shabbat Shah, man. All right, you got Jacob Trouble, you got the martial law, you know, you got the FEMA camp, the FEMA troops. You know what I'm saying? They finna actually start hitting these streets, man.
Government money shut down
Right.
this week.
So what's your 29 acres gonna mean to them troops? You know what I'm saying? What all them cars gonna mean to them troops?
Yeah.
They gonna mean nothing to them. Because at the end of the day, when you die, you can't take that with you.
Right.
We trying to live. That's what we pushing, immortality.
Yeah.
See that? By doing the work, by hearkening to the voice of the Lord, you make us receive them, the Lord have mercy on you.
Hey, Jake want to get them acres, the 40 acres and the mules and all that shit, and you gotta pay taxes on that shit.
Man,
Esau take the shit right back. You know what I'm saying? You can't even afford that, man. He ain't
top of
giving you
it.
niggas nothing, man.
You
And his hand ain't in it, man.
Yeah.
You can believe that.
Like now, the Lord gonna give us a universe.
Right.
Like he said, my Father has a many mansion. Like, you see what the Lord gonna bless us with?
Galaxies and planets.
Right.
Come on, man.
We finna get everything,
You
man.
want a car?
Yeah, Jake want a Cadillac.
Nigga, we better fly. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, we better fly. Fuck you want you know what I'm saying? A car for?
Man, you want some shit with the engine gonna blow out in you.
Right.
No, bro. The Lord gonna give us power, man. That's what we fight for right now. The Lord gonna give us power.
Right.
And it start with this word. Remember, he said, as faith, as a mustard seed, we gonna move mountains, man. But take faith within this right here, man, this word. Because you believe you can achieve. That ain't what he's always push.
Yeah.
In the schoolhouse, you can believe you can achieve.
Right.
That's right, man. Believe and have faith in this, man. And guess what? The Lord gonna bless you with it. What you got to know?
This is Luke 6:24. It says, "But woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation." So we were just speaking of with Nick Cannon, LeBron James,
DJ
who
Khaled,
else?
DJ Khaled.
All you
DJ,
see,
all these people.
Yeah.
TD Jakes, all you cats, man, who got rich here, man. You receive your consolation, man.
Yeah.
But hey, as for us, man, hey, we waiting patiently, man, for what the Lord is gonna bless us with, man. We don't want no parts of Esau Edom Kingdom. I know I can speak for myself, man. Anytime I can come up on a little extra money, I don't even feel right. I'm like, shit, let me figure out how to get rid of this shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Let me spend, let me do something for the brothers, or let me do this, do that.
Yeah.
I don't even want a lot of money, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel uncomfortable.
Right.
Ain't nothing wrong with having money because good say money's a defense.
Right.
But our mindset is not on this shit.
Yeah.
Excuse my language, our mind's not on trying to chase the bag with them. You see, our mind is on the kingdom of heaven, man. I mean, what's it? Those that use the word, not use the fashion of this world passed away, man. You brothers got it.
Yep. It says Luke 6:25, "Woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep."
Yep. Yeah. It's gonna be, like the spirit gonna be that everyone that was up gonna be down, everyone down, which is going to the Lord, the meek and the lowly, which is the prophet, and we're gonna be prospering that day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because right now, the superstars and the athletes and, you know what I'm saying, the higher ups in this life, guess what? They got the money right now to do that. They go to restaurants every day. They got butlers in their house. They got all that. But guess what? The Lord gonna bring them down, man, to a lower state. You see that? That's why I say they can, like Esau gonna be mad, but he can't do nothing about it.
Right.
Because he gonna see how the men of the Lord gonna be prospering that time, man. The Lord actually gonna be delivering us out of situations that they can't understand. You see that? But guess what? We're gonna be prospering. They can't touch us. Right? Because we got the spirit of power Yahweh on us, man.
That's right.
That's what we fighting for right now.
Right.
Fuck this world, man.
That's right, bro.
You know, you gotta become a Mo or whatever to get riches in the rap industry and this and that, and you know what I'm saying? No, man. Come on, man. Do something that's right. Let's go back to our inheritance, man. Being kings and priests, man. You know, but y'all got it, bro.
There's one on the comment board. I'm gonna get it real quick. Then brothers got it. This is straight is the gate, narrow is the way. He has Mark 8:36. It says, "For what shall it profit a man if he gain the whole world and lose his own soul?"
And Jake, we heard that all our lives, man. You know what I'm saying? But Jake never took that serious. Why? Because like the Lord said, he's slow to anger. Remember, if his judgment would go forth soon as Jake commit that act, it wouldn't be none of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's in their heart to continue to do wickedness. So that they'll give up their life, so to speak, you know what I'm saying, to live this lavish life in the world because one thing about it, Jake trying to escape the curses.
Look at R. Kelly, for example.
Yep.
Look how he saw running back down on it. Never trust thy enemies.
True.
That's a prime example. And a lot of our people fell victim to that. Now you just gotta be dealing with that music industry. You got people that go to colleges. You know what I'm saying? People trying to be doctors and you know, you fell in that, man.
Hey, because at the end of the day, man, you still under the devil, man.
Yeah.
You ain't never gonna be on the level of a Rothschild, man. All that damn money R. Kelly had, man, them hundreds of $1 million. Now this nigga in the negative, you know. He done spent all that shit. He took it all away. Hey, that's what's gonna happen with you, Jakes, man, with the money on your ear. You know, the FRNs on your ear. You gonna have to put that shit on the chip, nigga. You ain't gonna be able to spend that, man. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be using that shit to wipe your ass with for toilet tissue when these niggas go buy out the stores and rack all that up. You're like, hey, fuck it, this shit ain't no good anyway. Let me get the FRN note.
It's coming.
Oh, for fire.
Right, for fire. Right, for firewood.
It's coming, man.
Your ID, your food stamps going on there, everything.
Everything, man. So if you don't sell out, you know, you're gonna have to you know, get that chip, man. That's ultimately what it's coming down to, man. So what good is it to have all that money for, man? You know, when we already know where it's headed. You know, he's already got this thing figured out, man. This shit could go tomorrow, man. He could just say the hell with it, man. Cut the camera off. Cut the camera off.
Turn the lights off.
Turn the lights
Turn
off.
the lights off.
Fuck this dollar bill. Yeah.
Let them stop. Let them stop.
It's coming.
Yeah, let them stop.
It's coming. I had an article. It's had an article the other day, and it was speaking about America gonna run out of money
October 18th.
October 18th. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're speaking about. So it's not too far fetched,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna go down, bro. The economy gonna crash.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be the only resource is to rely upon that MOTB, man. That Karagma. That's what it's heading to. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? When the dollar crashed, they got the Bitcoin. Remember, he turned everything to electronic.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So he gonna have the technology and the power to cut off and to cut on.
Yep.
Why? Because he's trying to be like the Most High.
Yeah.
We gotta remember we're dealing with this devil here, man. And going right back to the topic, rich is prophet or not, man. We talking to you Israelites. We don't give a damn about Moab and Ammon and Esau and the other nations, man.
Yeah.
All right? We don't give a damn about them. We talking about you Israelites.
Yeah.
Rich is prophet or nothing in the day of God by Shema Shah, man. So get your mind right. Why you still able to? You got it, Doc.
I got a little something. This is Romans 8:24. For we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope. For what a man seeth, why do he yet hope for it?
Right.
So if you see this money, hey, even with the celebrity, they'll tell you, man, look, even when you get money, you still got problems. More money, more problems.
Right.
So you see all this stuff, R. Kelly, Bill Cosby. We can go down Pooh Shiesty, he in jail now.
Yeah.
So all these people that got money, it don't matter. It's false hope.
Yeah.
But we got hope and we got faith.
Yeah.
That's way more powerful than money.
Yeah.
That's eternity. Like I got that to the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? I can die with it and be in the kingdom.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But if I'm thinking about money, that shit be gone. I'm gonna be devastated just like my money. I'm gonna perish just like the money because I put my time into it. And the money is me.
Yeah.
But guess what? When we put our time into this truth, hey, faith is gonna be within us.
That's right.
Man.
Hey, that's why I say our work will follow us. You know, that's why we started our spiritual bank account, because we're gonna receive that reward in the kingdom of heaven. And what we continue. See that's all we have to do is fight the good fight of faith and continue to pray. I am fast that the Lord deliver us, man. That's all we gotta do.
Hey, I got it. It's it, bro.
Go ahead, bro.
Man, this I'm trying to see where I want to start at. I'm gonna just get.
Yeah, we're gonna get to the following precepts too.
Okay, I'm gonna get right to the point. This is Luke. This is Luke 12:20. It says, "But the Most High said unto him, Thou fool, this night thy soul shall be required of thee. Then shall those things be which thou hast provided? So is he that layeth up treasure for himself and is not rich toward the Most High. Let me read it in
It said that rich toward the Most High.
Right.
How can you be rich toward the Most High? Believe in your house, man. Study these scriptures. Because it said on what's that? Romans 11 and 33. Basically, these words is the true scriptures, man. I mean, the true riches.
True rich.
Remember, it said wisdom, knowledge should be the stability of that time. Now, money, you know.
Yeah,
That's right, bro.
I'm gonna read it in the NLT. It's, Luke 12 and 20. It says, "But the Most High said unto him, You fool, you will die this very night. Then who will get everything you work for?" Verse 21. Yes, a person is a fool to store up earthly wealth, but not have a rich relationship with the Most High. That said it all.
Plain and simple.
Plain and
And,
simple.
and all to have a rich relationship with Yahweh Shema Shai, but coming back to the obedience. You know what I'm saying? That's it. The law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Shema Shai, that's how you become rich with it. You know what I'm saying? That's why he always, he told us, buy the truth and sell it not.
Oh, Burger, you get Isaiah 55 and 1. You get Romans 11 and 33.
I got it right now.
Okay.
This is Romans chapter 11 and 33. Oh, the depth of the riches of both the wisdom and knowledge of the Most High. How unsearchable are his judgments and his ways past finding out.
Come on, so the depth of the wisdom and knowledge of the Most High. So the true riches is this word, man. It's fearing the Most High and keeping his commandments. You know, and being obedient to him. That's the true riches, man. If you want to be rich, follow your house shot, man. Do what is right. You get Isaiah 55?
This is Isaiah 55 and 1.
Yep.
Ho, everyone that it thirsteth, come ye to the waters, and he that have no money, come ye buy and eat.
Or come by and eat. You know?
Yeah.
He that have no money. You don't have no money, how can you buy? How can you eat? By spending your time. Using your time, sacrifice your time to Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
You got it?
Yea, come buy wine and milk without money and without price.
Which is what this word is truth. You sacrificing your time to Yahweh Shai. You giving your time to Yahweh Shai, man. That's how you buy, that's how you get rich. Go ahead.
Yeah, because what that represent? Read that again. The wine and the what?
It says buy wine and milk without money and without price.
That's right.
Yeah. Read verse 2.
Wherefore
Now
do
read up to 3.
good. Wherefore do ye spend money for that which is not bread, or your labor for that which satisfieth not?
Why? Because people spend all their time in the holy houses. They ain't satisfied, man. They still looking for an answer, so to speak. But remember, it said wisdom. Proverbs 1:12. I can't even quote it right now. What to get it going?
Wisdom travel without she on the voice of the streets.
That's it. Throughout it. But that's the true riches, man. Having this wisdom, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Hearken diligently unto me, and eat ye that which is good, and let your soul delight itself in fat.
Well, you gonna enjoy it. You gonna enjoy this truth. Why? Because the truth will set you free, man. Go ahead.
Incline your ear, come unto me, hear, and your soul shall live, and I will make an everlasting covenant with you, even the sure mercies of David.
Guess what? This is what you want instead of having a bag of Esau money, monopoly money. You want the sure mercies of David, man. You want to be protected during the evil times that we coming into, man. Remember, riches profit not in the day of his wrath, man. The Lord wrath is to destroy the place by fire. All the sinners of my people should die by the sword, man. If you wicked, you are going to perish. You know. You want to say something?
Got your bag.
Yeah.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 8 and verse 5. If riches be a possession to be desired in this life, what is richer than wisdom that worketh all things?
Because if you got money, hey, you can't learn how to use money without what? Wisdom. You
Without
gotta have wisdom in order to use money. You can't just get that money blindly and just go do what you want. That's why wisdom and knowledge from Yahweh Shema Shai is important.
Right.
You know, that's the number one thing.
I read it again. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 8, verse 5. If riches be a possession to be desired in this life, what is richer than wisdom that
Right,
worketh
because
all
we said
things?
wisdom bringing forth to a kingdom, man. Woo. So you desire wisdom, what's that? So it's Solomon 6:24. Oh, shot, jump back.
This is Wisdom of Solomon 6:24. For wisdom is more moving than any emotion. She
No, 6:20.
6:20.
Yep.
Come. This is Wisdom of Solomon 6:20. The nature of living.
Nah, 6:20. You in chapter 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one line.
Yeah. So like, yep, right there. This is Wisdom of Solomon 6:20. Wow. Therefore, the desire of wisdom bringeth to a kingdom.
Keep going.
If your delight be the thrones and scepters, O ye kings of the people, honor wisdom, that ye may reign forevermore.
Right, you may reign forevermore. You desire your wisdom. What did King Solomon pray for? He prayed for wisdom. He didn't pray for money. He didn't pray for a bag. And because of that, all that was added on to him. Like Matthew 6:33.
That's right.
Brothers got it.
That's right, bro.
Isaiah 33:6.
Yep. Brother got it. 1 Timothy 6:9.
I guess.
You get it out the comment board.
You know what I'm saying?
This is
we can.
You got it.
33:9. The 6. This is Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure.
Fear of the Lord is in treasure. So that's money right there.
In the bank.
Money in the
And
bank.
it's just waiting on you. You know how to add interest?
Yeah.
You know? The Lord just add interest on it every time. You know? You
100%.
get up, you know what I'm saying, do lessons and go on the highways and the hedges, spiritual conversations, you know what I'm saying, being brother to brother. It just, adding up. It's just increasing, man. Why? Because we doing the work.
Yeah, no.
Remember, we go into the scriptures, we all in this vineyard, working for that what they're pinning, which is what? Salvation.
Yeah.
The kingdom of heaven. So we laboring, but we also getting paid,
Yeah.
doing the work. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Hey, because in the time of wrath, man, Jake gonna need to make some deposits, man. You're gonna have to deposit out some mercy from Yahweh Shine them days, man.
Short mercy of the day.
Yeah, we're gonna need the sure mercies of David, man. You know, for the Lord to help us get through them days and them times, man.
Yeah.
Bad times are coming, man.
Jay saved up for a 401k. Hey, why is Jay saving up for a 401k? So we go on vacation, right?
Yep.
We doing this spiritually, so we have everlasting rest for y'all much more shot, man.
That's right.
Everyday vacation, man.
Everyday
We
vacation.
pay. Because the other nations, the heathens, gonna be paying us, man.
Yeah, like,
So we got a spiritual 401k, so to speak, man.
Ever?
We gonna withdraw all of it. Not Esau getting 5% of it.
right. He keep his portion.
He take the cheese out the top and give you rich.
Take the throne fair.
It's beautiful how the Lord got it set up, man. The other nations gonna serve us forever. It's like serving Esau. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know this battle, this movement is about Esau and Jacob, man. Go ahead, bro.
This is 1 Timothy chapter 6 and verse 9. But they that will be rich fall in temptation and a snare, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown men in destruction and perdition.
Yeah, look at it. Look what money have caused. You know what I'm saying? Our people. Death. About many ways. Fall in love with drugs or, women's and, you know what I'm saying? Material things, clothes, fashion with the cars. Like, man, money have downed our people, man. Why? Because of the lust.
The love of money.
Yeah.
Because money ain't wicked. You niggas are wicked.
Yeah.
You covering out there so much. The Lord gave us the game plan not to cover it, man.
What it
Trust
say?
it. What's that little man? Right, grab that sauce, brother. 716.
Nah, they say I lost about the money. It's the root of all evil.
Yeah, we
Love
all
the money.
Next
Love
verse.
the money.
Next verse.
No. So I'm just speaking on it. But read that John again. If you go down, I knock out something.
This is 1 Timothy 6 and 9. But they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown men in destruction and perdition.
Yeah, that's why they sell their soul. Because they get comfortable and used to their lifestyle of having everything and seeing the finest thing. And what? When they choose the other side, they what? Destruction. I mean, what? Death. Go ahead.
Verse 10. For the love of money is the root of all evil.
Yeah, and that's the lust of it. You know, like remember, money is not wicked because money is a defense. But it's what you set your heart on and what you do.
what you try to do to get it.
That's right.
Or sacrifice your firstborn, you know, bend off your child, let him get popped.
Look at T-Wade.
I was just gonna say it, that's the spirit.
Like even going into, you know what I'm saying, the jab and the MOTB, the same thing.
Jack ain't willing to give up a damn job where he's slaving on, man, for riches. You know, a job where you making pennies on the hour, really. You know, you ain't even on a high level like these. You know,
you gotta live your life,
right? But you gonna trust in science, man. You gonna trust in the devil and let him just give you what he wants to. Nah, nigga, you gonna take this and you gonna lose your job. Fuck the job, man. Excuse my language, right? You know, the hell with it, man. It ain't like we getting major money out here, you know.
I got a quick one. It's Psalm 62 and 10. Trust not in oppression and become not vain in robbery. If riches increase, set not your heart upon them.
Kind of that's the spirit. That's what.
That's it right there. Yeah, set not your heart upon it. But remember, it is a defense.
Yeah.
But it ain't our hearts are set upon what? The spirit. All right, this word, man. I mean, what your heart be gonna make with your mind. So we always meditate, all right, and occupy the prophecy, man, which is getting into these scriptures.
Yeah. And if I could make a quick point, it says in Proverbs, it says 4:7, wisdom is the principal thing. Without our getting understanding. So understanding comes when you apply wisdom. Knowing the times that we're living in, money being a defense, like the brother just quoted. What's real money? Well, in a physical aspect, what's real money? Cattle. Now, what are all those things? Resources. Resources.
Right.
So in this time, what you want to be doing is what? Building up your ability to produce resources.
Right.
Now, you may not be able to afford land, cattle. You may not have gold or silver. But the ancient times, what did people live by? A barter system. They had something that they could produce, a skill that they can offer that was valuable. So, you know, learn how to do. You see brothers making soaps. You see brothers making stones. You see brothers doing herbs. You see brothers learn a skill.
Right.
All right. And that's for you women. What is saying Isaiah 4:1? Right? We will make our own clothes. You got a lot of these women out here, they don't know how to make food from scratch. Learn how to plant. Learn how to grow. Like Elder Uriah, we went to Chicago. Learn how to grow vegetables and fruits. Learn those things. Not saying that these things are going to serve you, but you do have to apply wisdom. That's why when you go around the brotherhood and you see these different talents that they have, now you need to tap into what am I good at? You may know how to make something from nothing. You know, you may know how to take twigs and build a tent, whatever, start a fire,
right?
Without matches or you know, those are resources. Resources goes into source is power and again. So making things produce power again, you know, without the man's fiat of money, you know. And that's why people are so goddamn tied to this system, because if the curse said you shall go to your enemy and want in need of all things, when Lord is teaching you what real wisdom is, it's the life itself. Learn how to be in tune with nature. Learn how to fish.
Yeah.
You know, start doing things that are vital to your survival without this man's need. You know, that's what's going to increase us, man.
Like the Lord teach us how Lord teach us to stop depending on Esau, basically.
Right.
You don't need Eve, man.
Yeah.
I got a quick one.
One more point. Get more knowledgeable in the lawful things to eat.
Yeah, that's a big.
I was reading in Leviticus the 11th chapter, and we've been reading in the NLT. Pretty much any bug that has legs above its feet that doesn't crawl on the ground, you can eat. That hops, a cricket, a locust. You know, it don't sound tasteful right now, but wait till you goddamn stomach touching it, man.
Right. And everything. But it's backing you up. This Ecclesiastes, notice a rock 34:9. A man that have traveled knoweth many things, and he that have much experience with declare wisdom.
He that have much experience with declare wisdom.
Yeah, that's what you're going into.
And we're gonna pick up things as we go, because remember we're supposed to be as pilgrims on earth.
Right.
But the faith alone in Yahweh Shem Shai is going to give us one of the main fruits of the spirit is patience to wait on him.
Right.
We may be in the wilderness, you may no telling where we're going to be. But if you depend on the Lord, he's going to bring certain miracles into your mind that you are if you are of the elect, you are a walking miracle already.
Right.
So he's going to bring certain thoughts into your mind to think upon for survival, man. It's just that you gotta have that faith.
That's right.
Faith is the key.
Faith is the key.
You got something to say?
Yeah, to true riches. Yeah,
Oh, okay,
Good. Yeah. This is Psalms 37, verse 16 and 17. A little that a righteous man have is better than the riches of many wicked. For the arms of the wicked shall be broken, but the Lord upholdeth the righteous.
That's so cold because it said the little thing that we have, which is going to what that little book is, what the knowledge, wisdom, understanding. This little book, that's all we have, and it's being stored and downloaded in our mind. You know what I'm saying? And it's so cold because 2/3 of our people, they're gonna be programmed. You know what I'm saying, by the wicked. You know what I'm saying, going to the MOTV. But what the Lord is programming us now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With the wisdom. Yeah. That's why the wisdom now should reach the best our time. Because we're gonna be programmed with that, and guess what? We ain't gonna turn back. Remember, he has 7,000 men that have not bowed down and bow off. What those men gonna do? They're gonna reject it. Why? Because they are programmed to reject it. We're dealing with the Heavenly Father, man. That's why he put it in us now through the fire. You know what I'm saying? Through the afflictions and the trials and tribulations. Why? Because we're going to be, I'm talking about, bro, they're going to be straightforward. They're going to be able to gainsay nor resist.
They say you serve and shall eat.
That's right.
Yep.
What?
Say the enemies are going to be envious, but they should not be able to do nothing against thee. Say hell shall not touch thee.
Come on, man. The Lord going to give us business.
Like you say, this is being downloaded. And this is life. This is the source of life. This is the number one resource. So you go back to this. This is the true power.
True source.
It's the true source. It's the true money. It's the true.
A book like this, not just a book.
This ain't just a book.
It's a weapon.
It's power, man.
But it's just a little book, you know. They want to play around with it.
It's a weapon. It's a weapon.
Yeah. Go ahead, Karab. Read it again.
This is Psalms 37 and 16. A little that a righteous man have is better than the riches of many wicked. For the arms of the wicked shall be broken, but the Lord upholdeth the righteous.
Exactly. Why? Because we feared the Lord. We did what he commanded us to do. And the Lord will hold us, man. Remember, we are going to be crowned. The Lord said, for those that stood so stiffly, for the name of Yahweh Shem Shai. And we trust in his riches, which is his word. And look what the Lord has gave us, eternal life and part of the kingdom. Come on, man. And what's going to happen to the wicked? They're going to be destroyed and got to come back in Hebrew huggers. But you got it. One more. I know you got one more.
Matthew 5:3.
You got something else?
Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
That said 1,000 words out.
Man. If I may add, how we poor in spirit, because we crying about the abominations that done in the midst thereof.
Yeah.
So we sad on this side, but in the kingdom, we gonna be rejoicing. You know,
Right.
everlasting rejoicing. You know, not no damn little money for a little second and a little season.
Oh,
You know, you happy when you get 1,000. Now you pay bills. Now you on child support. The money gone. Now what? You
yeah.
left with shit. But on us, on our part, on this side, through the power of Yahweh Shema Shai, we gonna be put up on high in the king. Man, that's beautiful, man. Money ain't shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Not the money of this world, because the foundation of it was built on deceit.
Yeah.
It's the money got wicked, evil spirits on it.
That's right. Yeah. You got to talk about it.
Oh, I had two actually. It says Romans 11:33. I skipped that. I just go to my last.
We brought that up.
Y'all did.
Yeah, that's good. That's good to come back out again.
Did y'all bring this out right here? Wisdom of Solomon 6:12.
Now we want to see what you see. Bring that up though.
This is Wisdom of Solomon 6:12. Wisdom is glorious and never fadeth away. Yea, she is easily seen of them that love her, and found of such as seek her.
Don't you uphold him. That's definitely going to happen. The Lord going to uphold us. The wisdom just said it. You know? You got it now.
It says, she prevented them that desire her. That prevented going to keep.
Yeah.
She keeps them that desire her, and maketh herself first known unto them.
Yeah.
You know.
So to the elect.
Yeah. So when it says, "Seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High, all these things shall be added unto you."
Yeah.
You know. So ultimately, nothing in this world is going to outweigh this truth, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Lord's judgment. Nothing is going to outweigh it. Nothing is going to measure up to it.
Yeah.
Because when it's all said and done, the Lord is going to find a way. This word is going to allow us to find a way, rather, you know, in whatever circumstances we may go through. You know, whatever trials we may face. If we truly love Yahweh Shemi Shai, hey, we're going to be kept. That's why I say what? Hold fast.
With the hands. No man take that crown, man. And guess what? Remember, we are storing our treasures up. You know what I'm saying? By continuing in righteousness, in the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Just stay on task, man. Keep pushing to the end. Or I said, fight against fight of faith. Because that's what it all boiled down to. All right? Having faith, all right? That we can make it through, man. Yeah. With that, I hope y'all brothers edified. And once again, all honor and glory and power to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
I want to say double honors to our elders and peace and blessings. I hope that next time, Shalom.
Shalom.
Barak
Barak
al-Akim.
GTA, brother.
GTA.
GTA.